couple of the boys have made their way over there. They can hear the ladies in there, I think. Hopefully they'll walk up in there as well. They're kind of checking it out, investigating why they hear the sound of them. Hopefully they come around to where they see them and walk up the plank and go in.
What damn a pretty little lips gonna do to me, baby.
I have a laser that I would use to set the elevation of these posts typically, but this project's small enough that I can use the level on top of the board and span it just fine, so it's just a lot faster to do it that way.
I think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo.
Whenever I build a structure with posts, I always auger holes, pour concrete, and do wet set post anchors. Any other type of method that you use that involves the post being in the ground or in cement just causes them to rot.
Well, hell, I got Sammy on the phone, Nikki at home, trying to get along so I can be with you, babe. No, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying, are you coming, babe? Well, you might think you drive me insane. I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think that maybe you should know this ain't my first.
This floor is just to support the ducks for nesting, but it needs to be heavy enough that I can stand on it and clean it out from inside. So it's 2x6s on 24-inch centers and 1/2-inch plywood.
Just got to let it go. Well, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Come on, baby. Well, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you.
We've had a few ducks off and on in the past, but nothing ever very serious. Right now in our flock, we have 3 females and 3 drakes, and they've just started laying eggs. We plan to put a full set of eggs in the incubator in the next week or so to hatch a bunch of ducklings and add to our flock.
There's some things you can't take back. Lord, some things you just got to let go. Oh, you gotta let go. Oh, Lord, you can't take it back.
This duck hutch is 4 foot by 8 foot, which is 32 square feet. That should give us enough room for around 8 to 10 full-size ducks to have plenty of room for nesting. We're using rough sawn 1x12s to do this board and batten siding. It's a look that we really like for these outbuildings, and it's pretty durable. This matches the goat shelter that we just built, and we will stain it the same color. I've used this method many times, and I've found that over the years that the rough sawn lumber seems to soak in the stain really deep, which seems to make it last a lot longer when it's exposed to the elements. roof on this duck hutch, I'm using steel roofing and making it a framework that's lightweight and crosses the structural supports to keep it strong, but yet make it lightweight enough that one person can lift it without any trouble to get access for cleaning.
Okay, got it all wrapped up. All the build is done. Metal roof, got hinges at the back of the roof. I'm waiting on stain. That should be here this week to match the goat shelter. I put these hasps. They just got a little twist. I don't intend on putting padlocks, but that twist is another way just to secure it in case the wind gets up. The idea here is I didn't want a tall structure. It needed to be tall enough for the animals, but not so tall that it was overkill. And having animals in there, we need to be able to clean it out now and then. So that's the balance. You either do a big structure and a big opening, or in this way, I can open the top, be able to get in there and change out the bedding. The 4-inch lip on the door at the bottom there, that's going to act as a threshold. We can fill this full of bedding straw, or I've got a bag of chips. I'm going to put wood shaving chips in here for now, and we'll bed it up really deep, and that way the ducks can come in here and they can bed down. That will give them a spot to nest for their egg laying. I managed to chase down a couple of the females and put them in there. Now they can kind of go around in there, check it out, see what they think. If they like it enough that they go back, the boys will follow them in. The other benefit here is that with the little ramp, it goes straight out to the duck pond. So it should be right out in front. Hopefully they'll like it as much as I think I like it.